That's my new special. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can get something out of all this.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I like that part of it. Even though I was in Gay Pride Parade in West Hollywood, one of the better ones.
It's actually a lot. It's a lot of fun. I've been there.
A lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Better than New York, spatially. Because you turn down a street in the Gay Pride Parade in New York, and you are shoulder to shoulder, ass cheek to ass cheek, just like, oh, I can't move, just slowly being guided. It's so claustrophobic. In LA, it's West Hollywood. I mean, the streets are so wide that you can go closer to it. You can be further away. You can be an introvert and kind of be on the outside of it.
It's
you can
fun
walk.
as hell. It actually really is a lot of fun to go to.
But those God Hates Fags people were there.
Oh, God.
The one I remember. And it was just like everyone's having a great time, and they're up on like these steps. So they have a platform right behind the rope, and they're like, yeah, you're going to hell. And I just saw this gay guy goes, we love you anyway. And it was like, it was almost like, oh yeah, you're having a good time. Hey, God Hates Fags people, it's your day too. It's your day too, because at least you believe in something, and that's nice to have a group.
It's such an out-of-pocket thing to say.
Yeah, but it's like,
such a ridiculous.
Sure, yeah, it's dumb, but like, it's like somebody taught you this is right,
Exactly.
and it's like, and you're passionate. At least that is nice.
Yeah, if you're looking at the positives, like your special says, I guess that's a positive.
You're doing it wrong, but like you're at least trying something.
That's why maybe it's a double-edged sword of being very forgiving, and I have my ears behind my head, still got my street sense in many ways, I think, but it's like that person just. They've been fed this.
Yeah.
They weren't born to think that. It doesn't make it right.
Yeah, they're
but
fed
it's like,
they're fed it.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
It started from someone.
Yeah. So they didn't decide it. The only new racism I've seen that's not inherited is waiters who hate Jews and blacks and Indians. Because
that's, new,
that's a learned, they didn't go into that job thinking I should hate black people, Indians, and Jews. Something taught them. These are the ones that stiff me all the time.
Right, but that's something might not be coming from someone telling us his experience.
Right, I'm saying that's the only learned racism. Everything else is just given, or like, why would you be racist?
That's a good point.
Yeah. When you ever see toddlers playing like black and white, and like someone has to teach you to be racist. It's not innate.
And there's a reason when things are cliche. A lot of the time, cliche is there's a reason it's cliche.
And when a group of 7 people with yarmulkes go in, they're like, oh, I'll take another table, and then it's like 6 brothers. You're like, get me something, and then one white guy like, I'll take that.
Same thing with real estate. I've been in real estate for a minute before I was really doing this, and there's a lot of cliches there for sure.
Yeah,
it shows up. And
it's like, fun learning them too. I was in Greece. We rented a car. We were waiting for it to come out. So it was like talking to this lady for a while, and she was like, "Yeah, different people." And she said I was like, "Yeah, I'm Jewish." She said, "Oh, okay." And she was like, "I was like, what is that?" She goes, "No, it's like Israeli." I'm like, "No, I'm not Israeli." She goes, "Okay." I'm like, "What have you seen?" She goes, "It's all right. Everybody's cool." I'm like, "No, I know, but just like, what have you seen?" She goes, "The religious Jews leave trash in the back seat. What is that?" And I was like, damn, that's a brand new one. That's a brand new one. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, they always just like, the whole back seat has like wrappers and stuff. They don't what is that? And I'm like, I think it comes from like, you're getting over financially on someone if you make them clean it up because you would pay someone to clean it up. I don't know. But now every time I do it, it's me too. I'm eating something and I'm like, I'll just throw it in the back.
You do it?
In my own car. I get called on it too. They're like, you're a religious Jew? I'm like, I guess so. It's like, get it out of the way. Yeah. And then they get back there and they don't like, when you deliver like a rental car, some people are like, let me clean this out for you. Other people are like, you do it. Yeah.
It's a new one.
Yeah. Wait, why do we talk about racism and learned behavior? Oh, what you're inheriting. But here's the cool thing. So those guys are as lunatics as they are. Not many people are on the God Hates Fags side.
I hope not.
Yeah. But that gay guy had a choice of going 2 ways. No one would fault him if it was like, you, you piece of shit. Come over the ropes and do that. Or whatever. Or he's like, that guy can. And then later, I can't believe that guy was whatever. But he, in the moment, just goes, we love you. Everybody's great.
It's beautiful.
He was his special day. And he didn't give a and nothing's going to rain on his parade. And that guy walked on. He might have even told a story about it, but he told it for a fun, positive. And mentally, that guy's in a way better state than the guy who's justifiably being affected by that. Mm-hmm. It's like you're not wrong to be affected by it, but which one do you want to be? And to me, it's pretty clearly that happy gay.
It's a choice.
Yeah, the gay.
The gay?
Yeah.
Gay squared?
Yeah, gay squared.
There's 2 different things.
Yeah, he went gay squared, which is the best place to be.
It's kind of a
gay squared.
Oxymoron. Oh, no. Yeah, that lines up. Gay squared actually works in multiple ways.
Yeah, gay squared.
I didn't realize the layers to that joke until after I said it. I think I'm a little higher than I expected.
What the lyrics to what?
The lyrics?
What'd you say?
Layers.
Layers. Oh yeah.
No lyrics.
Yeah. I just got into Modest Mouse.
Nice.
I was trying to get them to maybe do a song at the end of my special.
Oh, I heard you say that. You mentioned wait, I thought the special's out.
Special's out. Well, before I was like trying to like what goes with the theme. A ton of Modest Mouse came up.
A ton?
A ton.
Well,
entire albums.
That
blue one, that green one.
Or
So could have been, should have been. I've gotten to it later. Okay. Whatever it was. It's like, oh, I missed the train that day, and you're all mad. But what that train might have crashed. You might have met somebody who stabbed you.
Yes.
You know, like you don't think it would have been bad. And then all this other stuff about how positive it was. Like I got scammed by a Jamaican on the street. It was worth it just to learn how a trick was done.
Huh.
You know, a cop pulled me over and it was awesome because I got to meet it. It was like all these lyrics, it's like almost exactly the same.
Yeah, I got robbed in Guadalajara by myself once. And it was
by yourself?
Yeah, I got robbed in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And that was my positive. I was like, oh, it's fun. I wasn't really threatened. He took my phone when I was in the back of an Uber out of my hand on a motorbike. It was Anchorman. I was like, not even angry. I was impressed.
You got a story out of it.
I got a fucking story.
Like, wow.
Maybe it would have been worse if he tried to stab me.
No, that's it. You're focused on the positive.
But I'm like, and people get offended by to me, I can never get offended by, plus I have a dark sense of humor, I guess, by finding the positive in anything.
It's crazy. It's rebellion now.
It's rebellion.
Because it's such a negative world. We're all so fucking pushed down by that phone and them trying to like throw you like anxiety and fear that if you're like, no, things are good. People are like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's the only punk rock thing to do now is be happy.
My dad died in 9/11. Now I'm talking Ari Shaffir.
Yeah, whose people planned it.
Yeah.
Come on. Get back in here and work the camera.
If that's not a lesson, just don't listen to my podcast anymore, people, all right? I'm fucking drenched. I just spilled that water everywhere. Jesus Christ. But yeah, for real, though. It's something wrong with just I understand.
No, not for real. I was joking. They didn't plan it.
No,
Oh, my God. I was joking. Wait.
You know what? That's why we got to die and find out. That's
yeah, exactly.
We got to die and find out.
It.
I want to know. I find out. We look back at this podcast. What was he saying there?
Yeah. But yeah, that mental state of focusing on positivity.
It's just driving us down. And I understand. I understand. If I'm taking both sides, I see why you wouldn't want to find the positive in some really evil people. I get that. But also, it's up here. Why not just shift it and laugh at it at a minimum? Laugh at it at a minimum.
It's up to you. Yeah, especially if you're not going to do anything about it.
Especially if you're not going to do anything about it.
What's that word?
Convoluted?
Another one. Something if you're not going to do about it.
Something if you're not going to do it.
You said like, it's up to you.
Are you trying to get me to say a word?
Yeah, what? Especially or especially?
Especially.
Okay. Okay.